between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. It's a pickup up 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now.
It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. Hey, let's go now. First and 10.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Now first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good for Falcons. First down.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix is going to throw again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions get the football back at the 19-yard line.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Goff to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw from Goff. Some daylight through the 40. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On first down, it's Goff. Finds him over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Ric Flair. Go, 12, go.
They go play action with Goff. That's the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up! This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Buying some time left. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was the thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. McCloud now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Lions out in front. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Penix. Caught, nice gain left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
On first down, here's Penix. Flush down now to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook. But every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page, it was textbook.
First down from the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly left side. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Detroit.
They'll come up first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready?
Now here's Hooker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 60 average, 60 average.
Another try following the sack. Has the connection to right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions with a chance to break this tie. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Hooker set to pass. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, come on.
Hooker will look to throw. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And he's brought down at the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Kick the running back in motion. Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Nice, Panther on 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Rocky can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw is Hooker. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Cut 19, cut 19. Panthers, go.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
At the 10-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Penix on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
17. Young Ray Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He's got Khalif Raymond. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on 1st down. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Oh, stiff arm. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's his back, it's Robinson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Gets this one to London. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. That's good. 4 off Falcons. 1st down.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Penix looking to pass. Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Let's go.
Penix is going to throw again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Play fake. Penix. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And Penix gives himself up after picking up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 28, Lions 17. Young Wei Koo to kick off for
Koo
Atlanta.
all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the ground and bounds.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Top row, 18. Here we go. Here we go. Cut up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Corey, 70.
Here's Hooker. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and a tremendous accuracy come to life.
Gets it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Grab 60. Grab 60. Ready. 70.
Hooker set to pass. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action. Here's Penix. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. And again, it's Penix. He connects downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
It's Penix yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Penix to the air. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. his second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit, 59, pass the 50, pass the 50.
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hooker will look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons 42, Lions 17. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buying some time right. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Connecting on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third down, it's Penix. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Drake London with the touchdown. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two. And that one's gone. Just add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Lions 17.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.